All right, guys, so here we are on the floor of BowlExpo, and we are here right at the Ultimate booth, and we're joined by Dave Kost. He's going to tell us a little bit about the products.
Well, this year has actually been a pretty exciting year for us. We launched our new inserts back in December, really started to gain traction and awareness going into the spring, continue to do that going through the summer as well. We do have our Interchangeable Thumb, so Interchangeable Thumbs now have a new look. We have our prototypes here that everybody are looking at and sampling. We'll have the finished product probably within the next, by the end of July is our goal, to have the final product and have it out to market. We've got everything here for bowlers from the end user, from grips to slugs to our plugs. We have 3 plugs: it's Wizard 31, Wizard 2, which is a quick plug, Wizard Easy is a quick plug, polishes, cleaners, just about everything you can think in terms of a pro shop.
You guys have the full product line.
Yes.
Now, since you guys have come out, you guys have signed a lot of pros, and you guys have had a lot of success on tour lately.
We have. We made our little splash back in December when we signed guys like Jason Belmonte and Don Barrett and Oscar Palermo and Tom Doherty and Bob Learn and Amleto Moncelli. There's so many of them to mention. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. I apologize. But having the power of some of the world's best bowlers on your team is vital, because it allows you to get the exposure that you need in the venue, in the atmosphere, in the arena that the average bowler is watching, which is on TV. Some of them can't go to necessarily where the stops are, so being able to see the logo and see that they're using our grips and the success that they're having is actually happening, and that's on TV. And of course, we have it on the women's side as well with Stephanie Johnson, who just made back-to-back shows on the PWBA. Shannon O'Keefe won her first individual title this year at the Sonoma County, so that's great for her. Gabby Mayfield, who's also one of our staffers, her family is part of what the horrific stuff that's been happening in California. They've lost everything in the fires. She had her highest finish ever last week despite that, at 16th. So yeah, we're blessed to have the ones that we have, and they're important, and they're just as important as the average bowler, but not as important as the average bowler, because the average bowler is the ones that we need to having and using our products and enjoying the success that the bigger bowlers do, but while they're bowling league in the tournaments that they bowl. So
okay, so speaking of the average bowler, what sets you guys apart? Why should our viewers and bowlers around the world switch over to Ultimate products?
Well, talking about in terms of our inserts would be a few things. First would be fit, feel, and performance. What we did with our staff was we sat everybody down and we said, okay, we know what's out in the marketplace right now. What are the pros, what are the cons? How do we make ours better? So to a person, they were insistent that across all 32 sizes and all 11 colors, that our grips had the same consistency and feel. Whether it was clear, whether it was black, whether it was pink, whether it was blue, it didn't matter. They were very insistent upon that. The other one that they insisted on is that we had an actual true oval. So if you'll actually look at our grip.
I just happen to have one of those right here.
It's a great example is that, your finger is really a true oval when looking at the end of it. And so they were insistent that it was that for the proper feel. Not a circular one or a little bit of an oblong one, but an actual true oval. So from that standpoint and performance, ours is, we believe anyway, that ours is going to be the state of the art and the one that is going to help bowlers the most. In terms of our other products, what was important to me when I came to Ultimate was the fact that we formulate our own products. Now, we don't cast and mold our own grips. We have a vendor that does that, but we actually make the material that is done for that. We also formulate our own cleaners and polishes. Our core business on the BCC side is urethane, polymers, and epoxies. So it's a natural tie-in. So when it comes to our cleaners and polishes, particularly our cleaners, they're actually formulas that are designed to work with urethane bowling balls and resin, high performance resin reactive balls. They don't have alcohol in them. They don't have any. It's not a commercial grade cleaner. It's actually formulated to perform in basically to parallel the performance of the bowling ball. Whatever that cover stock is designed to do, our products will not hamper it from accomplishing that. It'll actually enhance it.
Well, I guess if you guys are making the products, that allows you to have very stringent controls on things and be able to formulate and reformulate to get the best performance.
Yes, absolutely. And it's really one of the things that I enjoyed the most is that back in my days when I was running bowling centers and owned a bowling center was if you came to me and said, hey, my hamburger doesn't taste very good, well, I was able to say, well, we can either cook you another one or give you your money back. Because to me, you're a valuable customer. You support my business, and we're talking about $4. Well, what attracted me when I came to Ultimate was the fact that we had direct control over product quality, product integrity, and then ultimately what that allows us to do is to control the cost so that we can be more than competitive in the market. We actually can set the trend in some ways. But that was extremely vital to me, was to have the ability to know that if you came to me and said, Dave, this just doesn't seem right, I can go right around the corner to Josh and say, Josh, how do we fix this? We don't have to send it to some city. They try to fix it, send it back. It's a back and forth game. It could take a month, 2 months to figure out what's wrong. It can take us a matter of 2 hours because we can just do it on site. So
that's incredible. All right, well, we're going to check out some of the products they have on display here and see what else they've got here at BowlExpo 2016. All right, guys, that about wraps it up for another show. If you like what you saw this episode and want to find out more, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Laneside Reviews or click below.
You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel or click on the box. And if you missed our last video or just want to watch it again, you can click on the other box.
And don't forget you can pick up any of the jerseys you see in our videos by using this coupon code at logoinfusion.com. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside. This program sponsored by Turbo, Driven to Bowl, for all the Quad 2 inserts and interchangeable thumbs we use in all of our videos. Dexter Bowling Shoes, the world's most advanced bowling shoe, the SST-8. Bowlerama Berry, for all the lanes we bowl on. For birthday parties and corporate events, call now. Still searching for that perfect fit? With no residue and easy removal, Real Bowler's Tape really is the Real Bowler's choice. Plantronics Rig, stereo headset and mixer. Play more, pause less. And Logo Infusion. Look the best, be the best, infuse your game. Logo Infusion.